Shout out to @IZZIDD for voicing Wryn. Enjoy the video. Hello people of the internet, it is I, someone who likes running guns. I love Cuphead and Mega Man, they are so cool. What I also love from them is the run and gun levels between bosses. Too bad there isn't a game all about them though. But what if there was? What if that game was cool and went hard? What if it was awesome and kicked ass? What if you could pair it? Well, that game exists, and it's called Bleed 2. But wait! A recap of Bleed 1. Bleed 1 is just Bleed 2 but a little unrefined, which is why I'll skim over it with footage from @DoBill. You play as Wryn. She wants your help to destroy all the old heroes of the past so she can be the ultimate hero. All the heroes we fight are from other video game genres. There are weird yellow machines that want to kill us. Defeat the last hero. A yellow engineer that built all the yellow machines takes all the credit and the entire world hates his guts because he killed all the old heroes. Wryn chooses to fight him because he stole her achievement. The entire world wants Wryn to win. Wryn fights robot versions of all the heroes first. She defeats Yellow Dude and then thanks us for being awesome. That's Bleed 1. Bleed 2 time! The game starts with Wryn gaming until suddenly time for some action. An evil battleship is destroying everything and we have to stop it. Now for the gameplay. There are many weapons and abilities you get to choose from, but to unlock them you have to finish the game in a set difficulty. I chose very hard because I'm just that goated and awesome. For now we only have the katana on gun weapon, the triple dash ability, and also has this permanent ability to slow down time too. A bunch of goons are fighting us. Easy pickings. Mini boss time. It teaches us the importance of our katana. It's the pairing of pink attacks. God, I love pairing. The second mini boss is just to test our skills. Now time for our first real boss. I shouldn't have picked very hard. We escape in a tunnel and oh my god, another yellow robot. We defeat it and the level is over. I love this game so much.
The enemy arrived without warning, carving a trail of darkness and despair across the globe. For days we called our hero for help. Some even began to lose hope. But Wryn, the greatest hero of all time, has found a reason to defend us. At last, our enemy is forced to flee. At last, they hold fear in their hearts. But fear is not enough, and Wryn is in pursuit. We'll keep you updated through every moment of the action. Stay tuned!
Now we are at the highway fighting enemies from Bleed 1, including a vandalized Yellowcopter. We continue and oh, not you again! Yellow Dude is back with his yellow truck. His mechanic is that all his attacks are yellow. We defeat him and continue. You can taunt with F. Our next boss is the leader of the battleship, Valentine. Stop being a pussy and turn off that stupid shield. Thank you. Yellow Dude helps us for no reason. We have to stop the attack from hitting his car so he can help us. With Valentine defeated, Yellow Dude's car turns into a plane and we fly to the battleship.
Driven to desperation, the enemy leader Valentine emerged to battle our hero. Some think she may have eventually prevailed if not for the blind guy's assistance. Why is he helping Wryn? Is it a desperate bid for redemption? Well, nothing he can ever do will make the world forgive him. Nothing! Regardless, they seem to have joined forces and are pursuing the enemy into the sky. Don't touch that dial!
We are now chasing the big battleship fighting a bunch of baddies, with the first boss being this farm girl herding robot birds. Don't you think that's a little excessive? We go even further up to fight the second boss, the ninja. In his first phase he barely stands still, so you have to slow time to hit him. Second phase, you have to hit him while he's moving or else he'll parry it. Giga, excessive. We've made it to the ship. Sadly, Yellow can't help us because of all the missiles. Last boss of the level is the guy shooting missiles at us. Combustion.
It seems the enemy warship is overflowing with the greatest villains of all time. All who dropped like evil flies in the face of our mighty hero. Even that blonde guy proved his worth, paying the ultimate price to assist our champion. Perhaps he was misjudged. History will never forget the brave sacrifice of whatever his name was. Now our hero must board the warship and take it down alone. But she won't be truly alone if we continue to watch and believe.
We are at the top of the ship and try to get in. We fight this thing. Auto-scroller, yeah! We are leaving the atmosphere now. It's boss rush time. We fight wizard versions of all the robot heroes from the first game. This game is kicking my ass.
Our hero endured meager oxygen and fiery calamity to board the enemy warship. By all scientific accounts, she should be dead. Her will must be too strong to fall against even these odds. That's why we jettisoned the statues of old heroes into space. Who needs them now that we have Wryn? Even amid the chaos, she found time for public service, thoroughly disposing of the wreckage. Truly, the greatest hero of all time. Stay with us as we follow her into the heart of the enemy vessel. To destroy it, once and for all.
We are finally in the warship. There are these bubbly weird things fueling the ship everywhere. Our first boss is this defense system thing. First try, no hit, S-rank baby. Anti-gravity mechanic. Lets us dash infinitely. Now this fucker! First phase, easy enough. A remake of an old Bleed 1 hero. Second phase is where everything falls apart. The boss turns into a flying ball that's impossible to hurt. The only way to damage it is to destroy its defenses using explosives or parries. I've died 4 entire times against this damn phase. I hate it. And with it dead, the warship begins to break down. Also, no anti-gravity anymore. Valentine's flipping out to teleport out of here. Remember the weird bubble things? They now want to kill us. I was doing so damn well! And the ship is now finally destroyed.
To nobody's surprise, our heroes prevailed, bringing the invasion to its knees. To everyone's surprise, that blonde guy is still alive, breaking Wryn's fall in an unnecessary but undeniably cool fashion. Today is all but one, but the enemy leader has challenged our hero to a public exhibition match for her title of hero and the fate of the world. Reports show the stadium is filled with Valentine's allies and sympathizers. It's time to show them what a real hero looks like.
Now for the final battle. Taunting me, bitch! Her first phase has her ordering her army to attack. In her second phase, she goes Moon Knight mode and throws random bullshit at us. She finally uses all her powers in her third phase. In her fourth phase, she gets some criticism. You dick. People now hate her, which means one thing. We can taunt on her to make the audience throw tomatoes and other trash on her armor to destroy it. We can now finally defeat her. Yeah, that's what you get!
Through raw style and fighting spirit, our hero won the respect of a hostile crowd. Being used as projectiles may also have contributed to their change of heart. Regardless, the enemy leader is defeated. The world is safe once again. We can all return to our daily lives and begin celebrations. None more deserving than our hero herself. I guess this concludes our special broadcast. Now, back to the weather.
And that's the end of the game.
Hey, what gives? You have to ruin the endings of all my games?
Pah! We have unfinished business. I demand a resolution to our battle.
Do we have to do it right now? Can't we just play video games or something?
Nonsense! We must face in combat, and if I prevail, you will recognize me as your equal and a hero.
Oh, fine. And if I win, you have to stop being an idiot and play video games with me.
I accept your terms.
Time for the true final battle. The last level is a boss rush against all of Yellow Dude's machines. This level is the best thing ever. I don't care what anyone says. This is the best thing on planet Earth. The music, the art, the gameplay, I just love this so much. I'm not being coherent at this point. I'm just glazing this game. I love this game so much. I love Bleed 2 so much. Fuck it, look at this edit. This is the actual ending. Wryn thanks us for playing the game and then we watch the credits. We get to learn what happens with our characters, like Wryn and the soldiers fixing the city. Yellow Dude, now named the Rival, finally gets good attention. Valentine is now forever in jail. The Rival checking up on Valentine's robots, and my goat friend playing with the cats. Now time for some extras. There are extra characters who have very different mechanics. Arcade mode gives you one life to beat the game from start to finish. You can guess what endless mode does. Charge mode lets you choose 3 bosses to fight at the same time. Now for the weapons and abilities, which I'll be showcasing using the Rival. His mechanic is that his sword parries yellow attacks only. The starting weapon is a katana and sword combo. There are the double guns that make you shoot faster but unable to parry. There's the katana that is a little melee, kinda. The bazooka, which is a bazooka. The laser gun, which can be charged if you wait for a little bit. The chainsaw, which sucks ass. And white, which becomes stronger the better your rank is. For the abilities, there is triple dash, the triple kick, the teleport, which costs energy, and the explosion, which can be a giga jump or a giga shot. The game's cutscenes don't change with the different characters, except for the first cutscene and the last cutscene of the last level.
Took you long enough. Did you get lost or something? Are you... me? Is the game malfunctioning? I'm you from the future. From after the game's been cleared. That's how I know you got lost. Well, what are you doing there? Would this shatter the timeline? Or crash the game or something? Listen, playing video games is fun, but sometimes don't you want to test yourself in combat? I always want to test myself in combat. Exactly! I knew you'd be up for a challenge. It doesn't make sense. But it would be a perfectly even fight. Very well, other me. Have at us.
The rest of the characters can't change their weapons or abilities. The Cloud Girl is actually a call-out character from the game They Bleed Pixels. She has a super dash that can be reset if you begin hitting an enemy while airborne. Her attacks resemble the katana fighting style more than anything. She can also parry everything, and if you hold the taunt button you can exchange energy for health. Strange purple girl! It's time you explain who you are and what you're doing here! If you are a hero, then I challenge you to a duel to test our strength in combat. Or perhaps you are a villain, in which case it is my duty as a hero to battle you! Well, your choices seem obvious. Give me your best! White socks, that's all I have to say about them. I recognize you. You come seeking a great battle among heroes. That's right! Think you're worth my time, egghead? I would certainly challenge you. However, first ask yourself, is this truly a heroic course of action? Yes? Ah, so we must destroy a city block in the name of measuring our skills. Listen, robot, the first game had 7 levels. Nobody's going to accept less than that in a sequel. Perhaps you see further than it appears. Very well. Let us fight. Valentine is the best. Just look at this real quick. Villain! Your reign of terror ends now!
Sure. Whatever.
I think you need to take me a little more seriously.
Look, I've had a long day, okay? I'm not in the mood for these trifles.
Trifles?
I beat up my subordinates, destroyed my beautiful ship, and then kicked my own butt. Why would I do that? I just don't understand. I think I won, but didn't I lose too?
Ha! I promise, the outcome of our battle will be much less confusing to you.
Fine. You got a death wish. I'll grant it, twerp. You should have let me mope in peace.
Lucky is very different. He's from a platforming genre game thing, which means he's very old school. He has a double jump, his shots are random and visible, and can only parry by taunting. Lucky also has all the cutscenes changed.
Oh, hey there, welcome to the show. Since Plucky's filling in for me today, least I can do is return the favor. He's definitely cute enough to be a hero, sure. But I'm worried that he isn't really equipped for the task, you know? Well, if anyone can see him through this, it's gotta be you, and besides, a little suspense will be great for the ratings. Let's get back to it.
I appear to have the wrong apartment.
It's okay. If you'd like to, leave now. We can sort out the damages later.
Wait a second. Are you Plucky? The Plucky?
Yes, that's me. You probably recognize me from Channel 4 News.
Wow! Plucky! I love your games. You were one of my favorite heroes growing up.
Oh, well, it's so nice to meet a fan of my old work.
I'm so glad I accidentally smashed your apartment. I never thought I'd get to battle one of my childhood idols.
Battle? But weren't you on your way to find someone else?
Don't worry, she can wait. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
But
And that is all of Bleed 2. I need this game to become famous. I love this game so much. I love Bleed 2 so much. You need to play this game now. Moral of the story, play this game. Make art, fan fiction, do anything, videos, anything. Just play this game. This game must be enjoyed as much as possible. Man, I am just so happy. Nothing could ever ruin my day. Fuck off, for the love of God!